We're here today with Mr. Agile, otherwise known as Mark Layton, founder of Platinum Edge and author of Agile Project Management for Dummies and Scrum for Dummies. We're going to go over some of the commonly asked questions from students and clients. What is the best way to utilize a small team with oversight of multiple products?
Very common challenge. The main thing that we're looking for in that situation is how do we limit our thrashing? You know, when we talk about effectiveness, we know that as a person, you will lose as a minimum, not a maximum, of 30% just in the cognitive demobilization, remobilization associated with task switching. And so what we really want to do is we want to be able to maintain focus as long as possible. The best case scenario is teams start on a project, they see it all the way through to the end. They will be the absolute most efficient. Worse than that is you have a team, they're focused for a release. So I'm working on project A, I work on that until I can release something of value to the customers. We then kind of thrash the project B, we deliver something that we can give to the customers, we then thrash to project C. Worse than that is that the team is stable at the sprint level. So we're going to run a sprint, we'll produce something that is potentially shippable, that is demonstrable, we'll then thrash over to project B, produce something that is potentially shippable. Worse than that is that the team is stable at the day level. So Mondays we're going to work on project A, whatever we get done is what we get done. Tuesdays is for project B, whatever we get done is what's going to get done. Worse than that is the team is stable at the hour level. And that is mornings are for project A, afternoons are for project B, and we've got this structural thrash that happens over the lunch hour. What is the most common scenario, though, is that teams are stable at the minute level. I get started on project A, somebody starts screaming about project C, I drop what I'm doing with project A and I thrash over to project C. This is really what we're trying to avoid. As long as I can have stability within the Scrum team, whatever that time box is, as long as I can be consistent with it, I can use Scrum and I can use it very easily, right? I can extrapolate because of that consistency. If I can't have it, what we normally say is, let's try to use Kanban. We'll take a single item that is for project A, we'll at least see that item to completion. Then we can thrash to project C, we'll see that to completion. Then we can thrash to project F, and at least we have some sort of breakpoint that is at the completion point rather than the midpoint. And that's really what we want to avoid, is this midpoint thrashing.